It all started when my mom met my dad in jail. My dad was in an Uber running late to the airport when he asked the driver to go faster. The driver would not go faster because the previous night he almost hit a cat and was traumatized by the whole experience. Because of the slow driver, my dad missed his flight and had to catch a different flight. On this different flight, he sat next to an especially paranoid man with bad breath. When my dad offered him gum, the man thought he said gun, and my dad was arrested by airport police. On the same day, my future mom tried making her morning coffee, but there were no more coffee beans because the previous night her roommate made a face mask that required a weird amount of coffee. So my mom picked up coffee at McDonald's, but as she left the parking lot, she put on noise-canceling headphones and proceeded to back over someone's foot. But because of the headphones, she didn't know and it looked like a hit and run. She was promptly pulled over, arrested, and put into a temporary jail cell. There, my father said, "Hi." And she said, "Hi."
So we all know every school has a bully. At my school, our bully was Brayton Smith. Everyone was scared of him because he was known to enjoy beating people up. Sometimes it seemed like even adults were scared of him too. I was terrified of Brayton, so I just got smart and became his friend. It wasn't always easy being Brayton's friend though. He punched me for no reason, I had to laugh at all of his jokes or he'd give me the look, and he always ate my lunches. But it was worth it. At least I didn't have to worry about him beating me up like other kids did. But one day, Brayton and our classmate Zai started teasing each other. Zai's jokes were so funny, and I chuckled at one of them. I looked at Brayton and Brayton was giving me the look. He told me to come here and I did because he's my friend. Then he put a pencil on his shoulder and said, "Knock the pencil off." I thought it was a joke, so I knocked the pencil off. You know what that means? I'ma beat you up after school. My eyes lit up. Notice he didn't say we're gonna fight. He said he's gonna beat me up. Oh, he's confident. When the last bell rung, I was the first person out the school. I hopped on my bike and pedaled like I stole something.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. The most embarrassing thing just happened to me. So I just took a bath. I didn't wash my hair because I'm lazy and I'm gross. Anyways, I walked out of the bathroom. I live by myself. I am technically allowed to walk around naked in my birthday suit whenever I want to because nobody else is here to see me. You get the point. I can walk around naked because I live here by myself. My name Hope, but the P is silent. As you can see, the P is knocked off. Anyways, I walk out of the bathroom. My cheeks are barren. And I kind of forgot that I left my blinds open. And I walked out completely naked right across from this bar that is filled with people. My SpaghettiO. I'm pretty sure I flashed the entire bar. Look at, they probably saw me naked. It gets worse. It gets worse than this. I realize what I've done and that I'm naked and they can see me. And so I quickly turn around and run down the hall. As I was turning, I slipped in my little bath puddle and fell, still naked, in the hallway. Somebody saw me naked and they saw me fall naked. I'm so embarrassed. I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die.
So y'all know that movie 365 on Netflix, the one that's like literally a porno? Well, me and my buddy went to this Mexican restaurant and there was some moms and they were looking at us and then they left and we were like, oh, thank God, because they were staring at us. This one comes back and she's like, hey, have you seen the movie 365? And my friend's like, no. And I look at him and I was like, oh God. And she's like, have you? And I was like, yeah, it's a porno. She looks at my buddy and goes, you look a lot like the guy that's in that movie. And at this point, I'm like in tears laughing and she's like really drunk. And my friend's like, I don't know what to do. So my buddy kicks me in the leg and I immediately start discreetly videotaping. She does something pretty interesting, so let me know if you want to see the video.
This is a story of why I dropped my sorority. So freshman year of college, I decided to rush and got the house that I wanted to. Don't ask me why I rushed. And I met some of my best friends, like her, like them, her too, and more. So one night, I was FaceTiming my beautiful mother. As you can see, she's right there. So tell me why I hear next door, the girls who live next door, scream the N-word multiple times with the hard R. Disclaimer, this is not them. This is just a sorority picture I found online. So then I was like, Mommy, you just heard that, right? That's literally what my face looked like. Yep. So basically a lot happened. My friends went in there and confronted them, and then I got this sorry-ass text, okay? Basically, they came in my room and apologized, and the reason why they said that they said it is because they were copying what their grandparents used to say. So basically, I ended up snitching on them, and they basically got kicked out, like for part 2 of how the house reacted.